Oh man, you were talking like you had something spicy on your mind.
Right, right. Or
I
is
said
this?
more creatures. More creatures.
Ah,
Oh, okay, good. I got
So,
guns aplenty.
after after washing up on this seemingly at first deserted island, you guys had gone and found a village of Yonti and Knolls that had been in conflict with one another. Apparently, had slaughtered one another. I found a prophecy that related to potentially escaping the island, which read, one moment here as I pull this back up.
Something about a mermaid.
Yeah, those who may save the island are those who have never sought it. Hearken the mermaid and remove the heart that glows within, lest the darkness beneath is revealed. So, after that relatively cryptic prophecy, you guys left the village. Captain Maximus Dark, of course, murdered the one potential witness of what had transpired, left on the island. And then put a potentially, what's the word I'm looking for here? Cursed headband on another individual. I think that was Carrick that wore that, if I'm not mistaken.
Took it back off of him.
Yeah, I took it back off of him. He seems to have suffered no ill effects so far. And you guys managed to make your way down to the beachfront where you were confronted with a group of gnolls who had surrounded the captain of the previous ship and were tearing into him. After you guys reciprocated, tearing into the gnolls in orderly and swift fashion, the three of their bodies lie there on the ground, much the worse for wear, and the captain is lying there as well, gasping ragged, shallow breaths, blood spattering all over his fine clothes. What would you guys like to do?
I'll let somebody else talk to him this time.
Carrick. He seems broken. Yeah, you should fix him. And I am going to, I'm going to ask the captain. So you knew about the Kraken?
There were stories. I was hoping to avoid it. His breath is labored, and Carrick, if you will, since you've been asked to, go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
Sure.
He's doing that. Can I search the biggest gnoll that we killed?
You can search the biggest gnoll. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
7.
7. So you do manage to find a handful of stones and a sling at his side, and you do manage to find one purple gem.
Okay.
It is pretty large. It's roughly the size of your fist.
Okay.
Carrick, medicine check.
11.
11?
Yep.
He's in pretty bad shape.
Alright, I'll throw a cure wounds at him.
Okay. So, cure wounds, go ahead and roll that.
Alright, where's my 8? There it is. That is an 8 plus spell modifier, which is... where's my intelligence score? 4. 12.
12 hit points back to the captain. Oh, thank you. Oh, I had heard about the Kraken, but I had hoped that we would skirt around it.
Oh, well, excuse me. Actually, one second. would like to pull out my familiar.
Okay. Go for it.
Kincaid, we need a perimeter. And Murphy is going to open up her coat, and out of the kind of extra dimensional pocket there, a sprite is going to pop out. NDM, this isn't like a pocket of holding. I don't know how else to explain it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I got you. So,
I
Kincaid
just want to let the captain know that he's been demoted because hope is not a plan.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. We're not getting off this island anyways.
Oh, damn.
God alone.
Hold that thought. Kincaid, if you could go invisible, please give us a 40-foot perimeter. Actually, let's make it 50. And just fly around up there and let me know if you see anything approaching our position.
So, Kincaid, go ahead and travels up in the air. Go ahead and give me a perception check for Kincaid, please.
Kincaid has a 12 perception.
Okay. So, Kincaid goes up and comes back down and reports to you in her odd little sprite language that I can't quite do because I don't know Celestial or Elven offhand. Manages to relay to you that the coast does seem clear at the moment, but it is worried about the smoke that is beginning to rise from the volcano. And it's about the time that Kincaid reports back to you that you feel another tremor underneath. And this tremor is severe enough to where you guys kind of have to right yourselves for a second, get your footing back underneath you, and kind of balance a bit.
Alright. I'm going to set Kincaid on guard duty, and let's see if we can get some clarification from the captain. Sir, what was your name again?
My name is Bardock.
Well, Bardock, you seem pretty certain we're not getting out of here. You want to expand on that?
There's been many a ship that have fallen down here, pushed off their course, none have been heard from again. We're not the first, we won't be the last.
Great. Good to get this information now. I think you'd put that in the brochure.
How else are you gonna... Go ahead.
What do you know about mermaids?
Mermaids, they're fucking aggravating sons of bitches they are. That's about best I can tell you. You don't want to hear them sing.
That's good to know. Any idea where they hang out? We kind of need to find them.
Hangouts. Mermaids aren't around these parts, best I know, but I did hear a strange whistling here. Further inward, there's an odd structure. And I heard what sounded like singing coming from there. Mermaids? Maybe. But it's inland, so not quite sure you'll find mermaids there.
Great. Carrie, what about you? You got any questions for the man?
I think I want to kill him.
Jesus.
Do as you
Wasting
will.
my time.
Shockingly dark revelation.
I would rather be at my smith working, but alas, we are here.
I'd rather be sailing the seas, lad. If this is what you've got to do, I'm
Shut
ready.
up. Stop talking. You had hope as a plan. You don't speak.
Killing character.
I'm going to send Bear out into the woods to be Overwatch because he can't be surprised. And I'm going to go look for firewood to start a fire and start tinkering with my stuff because I just don't care about his life anymore.
Okay. So you go, and firewood's pretty easy enough to gather here on this island. And as you do that, the captain just kind of looks at you darkly and begins to laugh a little bit. Go ahead and get warm before the volcano erupts. You see that smoke, right? It's only a matter of time.
Well, out of all of us here, I think he's going to be the one most okay with getting burned to death. You know, fire hurts that bastard. You prefer Maximus or Dark?
Either one.
Dark, you done with your reclamation for the community?
Let me check those other two gnolls real quick.
Right.
I'm not even going to make you roll for this one because they have virtually fuck all on them.
Gotcha.
They've got some spears that they've been using as weapons, pretty crudely made. These are not necessarily entities with access to a lot of riches that you can surmise at first glance.
Gotcha.
But that stone is interesting.
Can I? I'd like to persuade the captain to turn out his pockets and give us whatever he has left, since he's not long for this life.
You're welcome to it. I do take some responsibility for bringing you all here.
You should.
Much good it'll do you in the afterlife. And he empties his pockets, and on him you find 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
He begrudgingly tosses you his scimitar,
Okay.
which appears to be basically a bog standard scimitar.
Okay.
And you find a map that is on his person, which has various navigation passages. Interestingly enough, the island does not appear to be marked.
Interesting. Can I do anything with this map if I have cartographer's tools?
You can do whatever you would like with a set of cartographer's tools.
I don't know a lot about the tools, is why I was asking.
I would say that if you wanted to make any changes or additions to the map, it would take you about 20 to 30 minutes to be able to plot out everything, figure out where the sun is at in relationship to what you see around you, and be able to fill in the map if you wish.
Okay. I'll stuff it away for later then.
Okay.
Do any of you know anything about this stone I've found?
Let me take a look-see at it. I'd like to try to do an Arcana check on this stone.
These two?
Okay. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
That was a 22.
Sheesh.
22? So this does appear to be... It's a amethyst, and it's about the size of a fist. You can pick up and feel a faint magical essence from it, almost like feeling an electrical charge.
Okay.
But as far as to what its mysteries are, could be an enchanted stone. It could potentially be a power source. You're a little unsure with the 22. But it is faintly magical.
This thing is definitely magical. Why don't you hang on for it for a bit? Hopefully it's not cursed. And I guess speaking of which, are you planning on using your shield? I'd like to trade up if possible.
Let me see that magical doohickey thing.
I'll pass the stone over to Carrot.
I can be separated with the shield.
Well, I'm asking here for a trade, and I'll give it back to you once we get off the island.
All right. What may you be trading for?
My shield. My regular shield. So you would still have a shield, just not a magic shield.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys have started a fire by Carrick, who is currently tinkering around some tools. Carrick, anything you're trying to make in particular?
Hang on, not yet. Let me roll
He's looking at the
Arcana
stone.
for
Okay.
the stone. Whoops. 26. I'm hoping to get higher.
26.
Yep.
Okay. So what you're able to deduce from this is that inside of your lab, you have endeavored to create a lot of different items in the past. Your most resounding success is, of course, your faithful companion, Bear. This instrument bears a very, very similar magical essence to how you created Bear.
So I could use this to create a homunculus?
You potentially could, but if it may be served to do anything else, there's always potential for other things as well.
Well, yeah, I don't think I can even make a homunculus at this level.
Come on.
At level 3. Okay. Yeah. Guys, it's got magical. It can create pseudo life. But you knew that. Well, you knew it was magical, but it probably belongs to some type of pseudo armor or power or something crazy.
It's about this time that you guys notice that the captain is currently drinking from a flask that he has not disclosed to you.
That motherfucker.
Son of a bitch.
And
It's
I,
it's just
where
a
are you
lot.
going?
You
Go on,
want
Murphy.
some?
I'm tempted to shoot it out of his hand.
I was about to say, I'm about to kill the motherfucker.
It's just lie after lie after lie with this guy. Can you guys? I kind of feel like we're on a time limit here, but with the shaking and explosion, and ominous words. Can you finish up whatever? Once I'm no longer a witness to what happens, I'm going to walk over here and clean my gun. And then once you guys are finished doing whatever civilian stuff you're comfortable with, maybe we could find our way to what's going on here.
Are you like lawful good or something?
She's okay. So her whole deal is she's a cop.
Oh,
She cares about protecting the laws of reality. The
okay.
job is more of a cover to find out about disturbances.
Okay.
So it's per form, and they both know it because they know her.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna walk over and pull out my gun and start.
I gotta get back to my game.
Shield
I gotta get back to my game.
with my back to them.
Daisy.
I'm going to stab the captain,
Stop.
the captain,
Please stop.
in the center of his head.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did we murder the captain? Is that what happened?
Just stab the captain.
Oh, you stabbed the captain. Okay,
Stab
where
him.
did you make an attack roll?
Okay. Hold on. I'm on the wrong page.
And is this are you trying just to stab him just to be like, you son of a bitch, or are you just like, you're a dead man?
In the throat.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Yep, trying. Yep. Captain's done. I'm stabbing him with my rapier, if that's okay. And that's going to be a 14.
14? He's not really wearing armor at this point, so yeah, 14's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You murdering sociopaths.
That's me. That is a 10. Oh, no, 12. 12.
12 damage? Okay, so you insert the rapier through his mouth and go. Fancy.
Excuse me?
Fancy. And then he dies.
They call you fancy?
He said pansy, I think?
Pansy.
Pansy.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, fuck him. I take his flask.
Inside is very finely aged rum.
That's what I was hoping for.
Of course it would be. I play into stereotypes, so what?
when you guys come join me, or I guess if you come join me, I want to start seeing if we can find the direction. He said he heard the whistle.
So, you guys do see the footsteps of the gnolls as they've been heading down the beach, and it extends further into the tree line a little bit more eastward than where you guys had currently been before.
Okay.
I'm going to send Kincaid down that path.
That is
Visible ahead of us,
hilarious.
and follow.
I'm with you, right behind you.
So, Kincaid heads on down the path. I forget, do you have a psychic link with Kincaid as your familiar?
Yeah, as long as he's in, I think it's 100 feet. Let me check.
Yeah, it's different for warlocks. I know the wizard one. You've got to kind of pause to be able to see through their eyes or whatever. That game called the warlock.
There it is. Yeah, as long as it's in 100 feet with me, it can communicate telepathically, and I can use an action to look through its eyes and senses. But we can talk within 100 feet.
So as you guys travel forward, Kincaid starts relaying back what he sees to you guys. Flowers, trees, no birds or anything like that. And that's when you guys kind of start to realize that it is eerily quiet in its own way. In like a jungle, you would expect to hear, insects and critters chirping and things of that nature. It is dead silent apart from the cracking of undergrowth underfoot and the occasional rustling of the wind and that ever-present shaking from the volcano, which you guys do feel yet again. So, as you guys feel the second shake of the night, put that down. It's about another 10-minute walk or so before Kincaid kind of goes beep, 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 and begins to set off an alarm to you that basically says, I've come across something.
Quietly now, and try to. I want to take a peek to see what he sees.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and use an action to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so Maximus, Carrick, you guys watch as Murphy's eyes roll back in her head and only the whites of which are showing. And she just freezes. And Murphy, looking through Kincaid's eyes, you see a fairly large, about 8 to 9 foot tall statue that is standing in front of what looks to be a metal box of some kind that extends deeper into the mountainside. This statue is inert. It is not moving. And it's just kind of standing there almost as some sort of sentry in front of this box. There's a clearing that's about 20 to 30 foot in diameter, and this still statue in front of this box, and that is what she sees.
I'm gonna relay that. It's like, all right, you guys. Dresden and I will go check it out. You cover us. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Will do.
Here, I'm going to go ahead and make the shield trade before you head that way.
Appreciate it. I will hand over the shield. Swing on that one. I will pull out my blunderbuss, take a deep breath, and then I will cautiously start approaching that clearing and the statue in the box.
So as you approach the clearing, the silence is still deafening in nature. And you come up to the statue, and you want to investigate the statue or something different?
The box is in front of the statue?
The statue's in front of the box, and what you can see in the box is it does look like there are grooves that have been cut out that are very, very faint in nature, potentially suggesting some sort of door or entry point.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can see it now. Well, I'm going to investigate the statue.
Okay. You investigate the statue, and remind me who has the gem on them? Is that Carrick still?
That's character Maximus.
Okay.
Did you want it back, Maximus?
You can hang on to it. That's fine.
Okay, I've got it.
So as you investigate the statue, it is a large statue, almost humanoid in appearance, but covered in thick armor. What looks to be a kind of almost split mail assortment of armor across its body. It is larger than a normal human would be, thickly built, and there is a necklace that is hanging down, and that necklace almost seems to be first a chain that's loose and then molded into the body, into the sternum, and underneath there appears to be about fist-sized slot right underneath the necklace.
Does the statue appear like it's been maintained? Like, does it have like wind and rain or whatever on it?
It is certainly faced some erosion. It looks like it could have seen better days and has been lying dormant for quite a bit of time without a lot of care given to it.
Alright. I'm going to position Dresden behind it, and I'm going to investigate the box.
Okay, so you investigate the box. The box is very large in nature. It is not necessarily a small box, but looks more like almost a 15 or so foot opening that extends up from behind the statue. And there appears to be something that you don't recognize. It almost looks like some sort of numerical lock that is there, but has this reddish color, almost glass-looking substance that isn't quite glass, that is across the top, and you can see numeric keys that are all on tiny buttons all across the front of it.
Sigh. Carrot, come on out. It's more of your type of bullshit. We're the only two that made it, and I don't think there's anyone else in this clearing, so let's go ahead and get this over with. Come take a look, please.
Alright. Gonna come up? Can I tinker with it or use thieves' tools on it? Because you said it's a cipher code, right?
Well, it's you go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Alright.
Can I look for anything valuable while this is going on, just for kicks?
You certainly can. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Intelligence is 16.
16? A 19 on investigation, 16 on intelligence. We'll come back to investigation in a second. So for a 16, it does appear to be some sort of numerical cipher, but exactly how this is happening, you are not very sure. It's not like a cipher that you're used to, as in you could like turn the keys of the codex in order to be able to potentially open it up. It's these buttons seem to press inward. And do you touch the door? Or do you touch the button?
I'm just looking at it.
Okay.
Nothing touched yet.
Yeah, so as you look at the buttons, it appears to be some sequence of numbers potentially opens this up, but what those are, you are unsure of, and you're unsure as to what would happen if you touched one of the buttons.
Great.
I want to draw Carrick's attention to the indentation on the front of the statue.
Which, by the way, is starting to glow with a kind of purplish glow. You'll notice like these little strands that run from the collarbone, or what you would assume would be a collarbone on a human, down through the arms and through the legs, are beginning to glow very, very faintly, a purple color.
It was
The color of the gem?
when I first looked at it.
Color of the gem.
Great. I'm pretty sure this gem goes on that necklace. The problem is, if we put it there, this thing is gonna come alive and try to kill us.
Right.
Well, we kind of got a time limit to work with, so how about you take a couple steps back? Dresden, if that thing tries to move aggressively, you could grab it, please, and I'll shove it in.
Well, the problem is, well, we can't stop it. Do we know what the numbers are? Like, there's a code that goes into this thing. How many digits it is, I don't know.
Should we put on the headband? Or Carrick, should you put on the headband?
You can have characters
Did you?
with first shit.
Here we go again. I'm trying to shove shit in there.
I'm more voting for let's just see what the deal with this thing is. I'm gonna look at the volcano again. I've got a really bad feeling about our time constraints.
Whatever. Let's do it.
Okay. So you
My
guys,
investigation check, fine.
your investigation check found fuck all. Sorry,
Fuck
buddy.
off. Figure
Yeah.
make sure.
It found some pretty flowers, but that's about it. Yay. Yeah.
Already got
So-
some of those.
Yeah, you do. So as you guys step back, Dresden takes the stone and puts it inside the chest, and you hear a whirring sound. The slot for the amulet closes up, or for the gem closes up, and the necklace flashes with a bright purple light, and the eyes blink on the statue, almost like someone awakening from a long sleep. And the statue begins to shift and move and takes a step forward. And Jermel, what does it say?
Greetings, all who join. Please
Well,
sign your
what's
name.
Wait, what did that say again?
Please sign your name. Extra bonus points if it's a couple. This is a little big ass statue behind it.
Sure. And I will sign.
Awesome.
Okay.
You like team players.
So as you sign your name into the statue, Jermel, Judge, rather, you notice that the name that appears inside your memory bank is that of Murphy.
Oh shit. Oh man, I'm about
We're
to...
all in for now.
Sorry.
I love that name so much.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. I have no words.
Listen, I know I did something right when I get that wow from Will. It's like, yep, we've done it. We've done it, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
You won the internet for tonight.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Well done, sir. Well done.
you guys have now officially met Judge. So, what would you all like to do?
Judge. What's your purpose here?
Greetings. I am here to serve, protect, destroy, inform. All depends on the objective at hand.
You can't be an Autobot and a Decepticon. Pick one.
I can
that it was serve, protect, destroy. Perfect.
I can do all things through Helm, who strengthens me.
Excellent.
Good one.
I'm going to gesture to the box. Can you grant us access, please?
Murphy wants in your box.
And Judge, you do know the password to this location.
I can get us in. I just need the password from you. Meaning,
The last word broke up again.
I said I just need the password that you should provide. Sounds like you asked me a question. That is. It sounds like you asked me a question, but I didn't hear that word at the end.
Yes.
This is fucking Siri.
Customer service.
You call me Siri.
Unit designation, please. What should I address you as?
There's the word, please. Yes. And I'll proceed to open the whatever that was. I don't fucking know.
Okay. So you go ahead and type in a series of numbers into the contraption that is in front of you, and the doors slide open. And you notice that the doors, they actually almost like fold into the building itself. Like two doors going sideways and then disappearing into the structure itself.
Carrick, what is this bullshit? And I will once again address Judge. Judge, how should I address you, please?
Judge is sufficient, as is your tone.
Excellent.
I don't know what this is. I need to tinker with it to figure it out. Give me an hour.
Judge, does your unit have lighting capabilities?
Well, I can see in the dark. I'm sure I can create light for the rest of you.
If you would do well, is it dark inside the doors?
Actually,
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
it is dark inside of there. Let me see. It is dark inside. There are very, very faint lights that are coming from what looks to be the floor. Almost like little lit up crystals that are all along the floor. It is enough to illuminate the path, but not really enough for you to be able to see what is inside the rooms themselves.
Can I see anything with my dark vision?
Okay.
With dark vision, you can. You do make out a hallway with two rooms that split off to the side, and it descends into darkness a little bit further back outside of the realm of your dark vision. But the two rooms on either side, you do notice that one has a large metal table and a variety of shelves and things like that on the wall, including one strange-looking box, a larger box and a smaller box, almost like a two-tiered box, with handles that are attached to it.
I'm going to relay that information.
Do
And
we
I
hear,
see, what?
Do we hear any singing?
Make a perception check.
I'll do the same. 18.
18, good to know.
19.
19. Both of you guys hear mostly the sound of the wind whistling and this ever-present kind of rumble as you're now getting closer to the volcano. But there is something melodic that you do hear that catches your ear. It is not particularly loud, but you do vaguely hear it.
I'd like to check for traps.
Okay, go ahead and check for traps.
Is that perception?
Perception or investigation, your choice, depending on how long you want to take.
Do we can we tell the direction of the melodic sound? Like, is it coming from inside the structure? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It does seem to be coming from the direction of the structure, but once you step inside the structure itself, the noise deadens. So it is coming from that general direction that the box extends into the actual mountainside itself. And from the outside, you do kind of hear that sound, but from the inside, it is quiet.
I do not like that. I'm going to draw me blunderbuss and kind of take point. Well, not point. I'll be behind cover and dark.
That's going to be a 17 for investigation.
Nothing appears to be trapped that you can see.
Well, shall we go inside?
Judge, will you please accompany us?
Why, certainly.
All right, I'd like to walk into that. You say it was to the right at the table with the box?
Yes.
I'd like to go over to that and try to open it.
Okay. So you open the box, and this stale odor greets your nose immediately. Inside the larger box are a series of shelves that look to have food inside of it that has gone quite rancid.
Right. Well, we don't want that. I'll close it back.
Okay.
Let's check out the other direction.
Okay. So you go to the door that would be on your left side as you were coming in, and you see what looks to be a cot, about 3 or 4 of them that are all kind of set up all throughout the room, and you see a couple of footlockers at the front of the beds.
Are they locked?
Go ahead and, well, yes, I would say that one of them is locked and 3 of them are unlocked.
I'm going to start with the locked one if that's cool with everybody.
Yeah, while he's doing that, do we,
Checking
is
for
there
traps
dust?
I already checked.
There is actually not dust anywhere inside of this room. It seems that it was sealed almost to prevent dust from entering.
Judge, would you please relay me the name of the last person who signed in?
The last person that you have a log of was named Will Robinson.
The last name that I see on the ledger is Will Robinson.
Okay, that sounds remarkably not Noel or Yutani.
That's a 24 on that lockpick.
Okay, so you go ahead and jimmy the lock, and it pops right on open.
What might I find inside?
You find a selection of clothes on the inside, and at the very bottom you find 4 vials of a reddish-colored liquid.
4 of a reddish color. I'm going to look at one of them and hand the others out to my compatriots.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to figure out what it is.
Okay. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
17.
17?
Yeah.
You have come across this Maximus Dark in your time in the past. This is a potion of greater healing.
Hey,
Jeez.
you're welcome.
Well done, good sir. Well done.
And I'm gonna take one of the shirts just to put in my inventory for a friend.
You take a very finely woven shirt, absolutely gorgeous in how it's stitched together and the craftsmanship of it. Complete with 0 holes inside of all of it. And
Oh
you
my
managed to
God.
pocket said shirt.
Good to know.
Are the sleeves optional?
There are no sleeves.
Should I take my dagger and cut a hole in it for my friend?
That is up to you. It is
That
your
is-
story.
It's petty.
I'll just put it away for later.
I'm sure your friend appreciates it.
That's great.
So the hallway extends further down, the footlights underneath vaguely glowing, if you can call them that, and they somewhat dimly illuminate the path heading deeper into the structure.
Kincaid, if you could bring up the rear, please. Since he doesn't have dark vision, I'll just position Kincaid to our rear.
Okay? So you position Kincaid to the rear, and who's taking point?
Eric can guard the rear. It's fine.
I'll, I'll run point.
I was gonna say, does Judge have dark vision?
Okay.
Please.
So, Judge, you proceed forward, and everything is a bit darker than what you recall from being inside of the structure in the past.
And Murphy is going to take note of the fact that this is like the first thing Judge has done without someone asking him to.
No, he did say please.
Oh, he asked him to take point?
Yeah, he said, do you have dark vision, please?
Okay.
Yeah, no. That's embedded.
I'm learning so much about this character right now.
Oh,
all right,
God.
I'm going to caution Dark to be careful.
See, that's better. That's a good. By the way,
I'm
Carrie.
gonna stay about 20 feet back from Judge.
Nice, Carrie. Your background is fucking menacing, but I love it. Like, you don't even have 3 hands, bro. What are you doing?
One's for the dog. I mean, the bear.
Right.
That leads to more questions.
You guys are gonna survive this encounter. I'm gonna fucking make sure of it.
Nice.
With that background.
Nice.
All right, so Judge, you proceed forward. The room is far darker than what you're used to. You can turn on the lights if you wish.
Does anybody want to see?
I mean, I can see what
yes.
you see.
If you can provide light, I'd very much like you to do so, please.
Okay. So, Judge, you make your way over to a lever, and you pull the lever downward, and the room is flooded with light. Do you guys enter the main chamber?
When the room floods with light, wait, Judge is in there?
Judge is currently in the main chamber, yes.
Then I am going to enter the main chamber as well. Well, me, Dresden, and Kincaid.
I'm gonna enter, but hide behind the first thing I can see.
Can we perception? I'd like a perception. Check.
So, you guys run a perception check, and in front of you is a massive, what's the word I'm looking for here? A massive panel with a series of buttons and controls that are underneath it. As you guys are there, the panel, as the lights come on, begins to flicker with black and gray and white specks all across it. Almost what looks to be a kind of snowfall. If you can conjure that up in your mind. It's a snowfall of black and gray and white, all clustered very, very tightly together as if you were seeing it through a blizzard.
Eric, what is this bull?
He left.
Carrick's already dead. Carrick fell down a mine shaft.
That
while we
is
were walking
awesome.
to the door.
Oh,
Carrick's
I
like, fuck
hate,
this bullshit.
I
I'm out of
hate
here.
it when he fucking does that shit. I will walk up to Judge. Judge, would you please tell me what I'm looking at?
Well, there's this space. Well, one of our adventurers used to be. Is that what you're seeing? The emptiness and the void?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty, that's pretty, that happens. It's okay. You'll get used to it. Is there anything else that I see though? I don't know.
As far as you see, no, but eventually, as the power kind of tends to whir back on, you start to hear this faint humming sound of energy kind of crackling throughout the room. You do hear a sound that seems to be emanating from the screen.
Will said his internet dropped. He'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So, do you all hear that?
It sounds like
I'd say so.
having your ear to a seashell or something. Yeah. What is that?
Well, it might be a seashell by the seashore. Do you think it was
sold by Sally.
There it is.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think I remember Sally's name very close to Will's.
So, as you guys look, the most prominent thing that is displayed on the control panel in front of you seems to be almost like a little stick with a knob on top of it that shifts up, down, left, and right. And there appears to be another one of these panels, if you will, built into it.
We get to play Street Fighter.
Well, just fuck up the car or something? Or?
Who has a passive perception of higher than 15?
I do 16.
So, Judge, you see this panel and you see, let me see, what is it that you see again? You see 6 options in front of you. All are marked SLDS, and then the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. And they're on the screen. There appears to be a thin little bar, almost orangish in color, that extends across each option.
Okay. Now, they see this as well? Or is this just...
You are the first one to pick up on it.
Okay.
You are used to the control panels in this room.
Okay. They can they see?
Oh, they certainly could if it was pointed out to them, yes.
Okay.
But they are so bamboozled and starstruck by everything that's around them, it's almost like being in an alien world.
Okay. Well, behold, there is a panel, and the panel has numbers. I will give you some time to read it.
Can you call out those numbers again?
What was it?
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42.
And what's the power play?
7.
Brilliant. I would like to add what my master told me, a lot of things. But the answer is always 42.
The life, the universe, and everything.
Who is your master, please?
We'll know if we see him. He told me not to just share his name all the time. I don't know why. I just know that his wish is my command.
I mean, you could trust me with his name.
I'm going to make a warning gesture at Dark.
I could trust you with that name. I can also kill people who know too much. Would you like to die? Don't forget to say please if you do.
I'm sorry. I will. I'll let you keep your secrets.
Let me know if you change your mind. I'm always here to serve and protect.
And destroy.
Oh, yes. That's also a thing. We haven't gotten there yet.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do? There's the messages that are on the control panel. And there's the way back, and there is there's one other further thing that catches your eye, and that is from down a set of steps that lead to the that are from the right of the panel. You see a brief flashing red light.
I'd like to head towards those stairs, but I'd like to check for traps on my way.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation or perception check.
Going to be a 16 for investigation.
Don't see any traps, but what you do find is a red blinking light that is above yet another door. This door is odd in nature. It looks like there's a wheel that potentially opens the door, or at least does something to the structure. Across the door are bolts that have been slid in to little brackets that are on the other side of the door in order to better keep it closed.
Judge, could you please tell me more about this door if you happen to know anything about it?
Okay, do I need to do perception to help?
No. What you do know is that your creator told you to never open that door except in the most dire of circumstances.
Okay. Yes, I will be happy to tell you about this door. This is a door that is special to my creator, whose name I cannot tell you unless you want to die. Also, this door cannot be opened unless all of you want to die.
It's about that time that you guys feel yet another rumbling from underneath. And this rumble is such that even the structure itself tends to shake a little bit. And that light begins to flicker just a hint faster.
I'm going to back up the stairs, away from the murder door. Murphy, what do you think about this situation?
42 is one of the sacred numbers of the machine god. Judge, do you know how to activate that number? Or what position that this lever matches with it?
So what you can see on the control panel is currently the number 4 is highlighted, and the stick seems to be able to move down in order to be able to select another number. So if you wish to go ahead and move the stick down to 42, it's pretty intuitive.
Okay. Yes, I can do that because it is within the things that Helm strengthens me to do.
Murphy is going to say a brief prayer to the Omnicide, and then she's going to slide that lever to 42.
Okay. That lever slides down to 42, and as you jiggle the control stick, it feels like that there's a little bit of give to where you can almost press it inward if you so choose. Okay. Number 42 comes up, and the panel above head changes completely. All of the dark black and white and gray snow goes away, and all that comes up is a message written in common that says, "Access denied, file locked."
Interesting.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna internet reset what I missed.
Threaten to kill people. Nicely.
So we're in a Carrick Wonderland, I guess. There's all sorts of technology blowing everyone's mind, but judges. There's some type of panel, but when you look through it, it started out fuzzy like a snow globe. But I moved this lever here, and now it changed itself to a message in common somehow. Yeah, this is all your type bullshit. So get to bullshitting.
Get the bullshit.
There's a door there with a flashing red light that's been bolted shut. Our guide says we're not to open that door unless everyone wants to die. There's these numbers on the panel. It started out at 4. There's 16. There's 4. There's 8. There's 15, 16, 23, and 42. Moving it to 42 is what brought up this wonderful message somehow. I'm assuming it's some of your not magical bullshit.
Ooh.
And that's about where we're at.
Yeah, the message is file not found.
Access denied, file locked.
That's right. Yeah, file locked.
That mean anything to you?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That was perfect.
Sorry,
You're
guys.
fucked.
Right. That was perfect.
If only I could have timed that echo better.
So we've tried 4. That was just static. This is 42. If you want to try the other ones, 8, 15, 16, and 23, be my guest.
Since I don't know what I'm doing, sure. Let's do 15, 16, and 23.
Okay.
Can I tinker with it or make a roll for better?
No, it's a pretty intuitive stick that you maneuver up and down. Yeah, it's a stick with a ball that's kind of attached to the top, and as you move it to whatever file that you want to do, you're able to press the stick inward into the frame, and it will select whatever file that you choose to try to select.
Does the order matter?
We are unsure. We were kind of just banging on buttons since none of us know anything about this stuff.
We're just clicking sticks.
Well, they might, and I will Jester's judge.
Can I make an investigation to try and decipher or intuit a particular pattern?
You certainly can go ahead and try. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
22.
22.
16 plus 6.
So as you're looking at this, you can't really seem to find any sort of suggestion or clue that this panel is tied to anything else other than the massive panel that is up above. So it does not. You don't see any wires or anything that seems to lead to anything else other than directly back up and into this panel that is displaying currently this error message.
Alright, let's go 15 then. Shift to 15.
Okay. So you shift to 15, and the screen does that fuzzy thing again, and then you see a figure appear on the screen. The background is such that it looks like the room that you had previously been in with all the cots, and you see a not quite elderly, but maybe middle-aged gentleman sitting there, and he goes, "Oh, all right, SLDS 15, Mark. All right. Appears that we've got a bit of a solution to the problem from earlier. It is a weapon of some kind that we believe can neutralize the current accident that we have recently experienced in the laboratory. Hopefully, we'll be able to see this righted, but right now, this is a kind of emergency last measure situation until we can better study the test subject." Then the screen goes to black.
There's something not good behind that door.
So, I'm going to look at Carrot. This is your people doing your bullshit, and test subject does not sound good. Especially since, if Judge is still standing, I'm pretty sure whatever that thing was is probably still alive. Pretty mad.
How did I get the blame for this, and why am I the tester? Or
I'm going to point to all the obvious artificer bullshit in the room. I will not point at Judge. I will point around Judge. But I will point to everything else.
Be
and then
very
I will
careful.
gesture at Bear, and then I will gesture at Carrick.
Okay, sure.
Let's see what else your buddies are up to.
Can I search the room for anything like a hidden compartment or anything valuable while this exchange is going on?
Go ahead.
15?
15. You managed to find some old, discarded, moldy foods, and you managed to find a bottle of wine, which has not been opened.
Sweet.
It seems to be a very, very old vintage. The label is still pristine, but the year reads 980, which was about at least 200 years ago.
Well. What a nice bottle of wine. Anybody thirsty?
Yeah, always.
So wait.
We'll pass this over to Carrick. Let him have a little taste.
200
DM.
years, and there's no dust anywhere.
Nope.
Carrick, is that normal? I don't know what's normal for you people. Is that a thing? Could you build this?
You beat you
Yeah.
people.
He's giving you that you people a couple times now.
My people with the time and intellect, yes, I could build anything. I mean, look at me. Yeah, but hermetically sealed numbers, yeah, it can be done. Sure.
Okay. Murphy is going to try out number 8.
Okay, number 8. So, you come across number 8, and the screen immediately flickers back on, and you see Judge in the side shot of the screen in the same individual from before. He goes, all right. SLDS 8, Mark, perfect. Okay, so we have done it. We have actually managed to create a living sentry, an automaton, and I shall call him Judge. Judge is going to be so helpful in guarding this base and guarding our research moving forward, and hopefully he can deal with test subject number 4, what is still currently contained, but we are a little bit unsure as to the stability of it. But world, meet Judge. I can't wait to show him to all of you. That's it for now. And the screen goes dark again.
So, Judge, this is your home. You were created here. Please.
You know, that would be weird. Yes, that is correct.
Did you ever meet test subject number 4?
No, that is incorrect.
Alright. Let's try 16. These seem to be going in alphabetical, alphanumeric, whatever, in character bullshit order. And I will slide it over.
Character bullshit order. Screen goes dark and then flashes up again. It's the same individual. He's looking harried now. His hair is a mess. His spectacles that he has been wearing are down low over his eyes. SLDS, Mark 16, whatever, it's fine. Bit of a problem with test subject 4. It appears that we're going to need to flee the island. The containment apparatus is weak. As to when it will actually burst, we are unsure. But better to be safe than sorry. Judge, if you're reading this, I'm sorry if you're listening. It was my goal to be able to share you with the world, yet I think you'll be better suited here, keeping watch until that day comes. What will be unleashed on this world is horrifying. Gods forgive me. The screen goes black.
Well then.
Murphy is gonna curse. These motherfuckers.
About that time that you feel the rumbling underfoot, this time stronger than any that you've ever felt, and the light begins to flash more and more red from down the stairwell.
Could we watch Magical 23? Because it could be great. Or do we get the hell out of here?
We gotta watch it. We gotta know what these idiots did, since they apparently were too stupid to tell anyone, or too stupid to live long enough to tell anyone. I'm gonna slide over to 2030. Murphy is pretty pissed at this obvious crime against nature in progress.
So you guys turn on 23, and what you saw before on the screen seemed to have been a very it almost looked like you were looking directly at what was going on, but now what you're looking at seems to be just the foot of the beds, and the angle is not as clean and pristine as it had been, and all you hear are the sounds of screaming and chaos in the background. Shut it! Shut it! Seal the door! Seal the door! Oh my God! What are we going to do? Just terrible commotion in the background, and then you hear a pained, menacing roar in the background. And then you hear, execute 42, execute 42! And then the video goes dark again.
Judge,
Well,
do you have access to file 42? Could you check to see if it works for you, please? And
I
I'll
will.
back away.
I will check, but why did you move away?
In my culture, that's polite. Was that not the correct protocol?
I'm just curious. It's so interesting to learn about. What is it? Who said that? You people? Ah, yes.
Oh, wait. This is perfect. It's like, if we make it out of here, I'm sure you'll learn all about all sorts of different, interesting them people.
Absolutely. We could show you all of them people.
I think I like that. Adventure is fun. Because adventure allows me to serve, protect, and destroy.
fucking over here recite the LAPD motto.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
That's great.
I'm sorry.
I like it.
All right. Judge, would you like to give it a whirl?
Yes.
So you go.
Murphy, you can note that I did not make the DM say please. I was okay with it.
Distance to God. Noted.
Yeah. Additional over here. I'm sorry. So okay. So what do I need to do to make that attempt?
Okay. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me.
Okay. I don't like that. Ooh. I really don't like that. That would be a 10.
The 10?
Yeah.
So you have seen your creator do some things in the past with this system, but it's not coming to you how you would access that file. Just all the buttons and everything that are there, they're familiar, but the exact thing that you need to do feels foreign. You can certainly try to access 42 again.
Like do another one?
No, you can certainly just try to select number 42 again. But
Oh, okay.
it's about the best you can figure out how to do.
Okay. Well, they said execute 42. And for me, that sounds like execute 42.
That tracks.
Now, do I know that? Now, and to be clear, was that? Do I know who that was?
You do know who was on the screen.
Okay.
That was your creator.
Oh,
That's
okay.
been there the whole
Okay.
time.
Well, then, yeah. Like, he spoke, and that's that on that. As far as I'm concerned.
You guys feel the rumbling underneath about this time, and you begin to hear from the door down at the bottom.
Time to go.
Yeah, let's get to a better battleground than this room.
I'm going to hot-foot it out of there. Send Kincaid ahead of me.
I'm right behind Murphy.
As you are leaving, you hear a muffled shout. Please let me out. Please, it's coming.
Judge, please accompany us, please.
Okay, can I? I'll lead again.
Okay. You guys exit the structure?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys leave the structure, the rumbling sound from the volcano has grown ever stronger. And what you also hear is that musical sound from outside has now grown louder. And it does sound like singing to a degree.
All right, that was a nice detour, but I think the prophecy is going to be our best bet to get off the island before whatever the hell that thing is gets out.
I'm going to agree with you on that, Murphy. Or whoever was left behind there banging on that door.
All right, survive first. Hope the volcano deals with it, and if not, we'll come back with some more help. All right.
Yes.
Let's go find us some singing.
So as you guys trudge deeper into the forest, kind of going adjacent to the metal box, you come across the side of the mountain. The box almost seems to be going into the mountain itself, into the volcano. And that whistling sound that you guys hear, that singing sound, is seemingly up above, best you can tell. I need everyone to go ahead and make perception checks for me.
1. Good. At least I got that out of the way, right?
There it is.
11.
Ooh, that would be a 24.
Oh, I guess they won't need my 15.
So, Judge, you are able to see a small opening in the side of the mountain. Currently, it is glowing slightly red, but it is a very small sliver into the mountainside itself. It's up maybe about 80 to 100 feet.
Okay. I see perhaps a glimmer of hope. Please follow me.
Follow Judge.
All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna walk.
Right behind you, sir.
So at this point, I need everyone to go ahead and make a couple of athletics checks for me to see if you can actually ascend up the side of the mountain.
16.
16. This is a group skill check. 16?
16.
Athletics. 19.
That would be a natural 20.
Hey!
Yo, we about that. Good luck with combat, fellas.
Judge carries us up like we're babies.
That's it. I'm getting my shit off
Comforting
too.
and disturbing at the same time.
Hey man, our creator
Murphy,
was
what'd you roll?
14.
our creator was versatile, bro.
So you guys start making your way up the mountainside, and it's funny. You can kind of see Judge's feet actually like hit the ground, and then these little spikes extend downward and kind of delve into the side of the rock face. And with every step, it's kind of clunk, clunk, as he keeps descending on. Murphy, you almost fall down a little bit, but Judge's hand reach out, snags you, and pulls you back up onto climbing this face.
As I said, follow me, please.
You better say thank you, Murphy.
Thank you. This deal's looking better all the time. Telling you boys, nothing bad ever happened came from signing your name on the dotted line.
There it is. And I just felt
Lies.
I just wanted to confirm that you didn't think. Well, no, I'm sorry. I appreciate you wanting to show respect again by moving away from me, but we can do that later.
So as you guys make it to the top of the mountain rumbles underfoot yet again, and the light begins to grow brighter from inside. Everyone, go ahead and make a acrobatics or a athletics check for me. Your choice.
23 for acrobatics.
22 for acrobatics.
Yep, here we go. 10 for athletics.
You said acrobatic or athletics?
Yep. You guys are trying to see if you can kind of maintain your balance as this is happening.
Acrobatics.
Okay. So, Maximus, Murphy, and Carrick are fine as the mountain rumbles over underfoot, but Judge, you fall backwards prone and slide about 20 feet down the mountainside. Your spikes manage to catch you, but you actually, as you kind of fall down, take...
Wow. And so, in question, am I already in my armor? I sure hope so.
You are.
Okay. No, I'm
but
just.
you still take
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, how much damage?
4 points of fall damage
Fall damage.
as you skitter and slide down the mountainside.
Nice.
Natural one there would have been hilarious.
Right.
Oh yeah, that shit would have increased that.
I would have backflipped this shit.
All the way back down the bottom of the mountain.
Right.
Oh yeah, and that damage would have been rough. But with a natural 20 on your first check and then a 10, just 1d6 worth of fall damage.
That's fair.
I'm going to throw him some rope. And Eric, do you mind if a bear anchors the other end? I think I know he's stronger than me.
Yeah, go for it, Bear.
All right. So there's a rope for me?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
All right.
To help you climb back up.
Okay. So, first thing I'd like to do. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. What's the terrain? What's on the ground?
It's a volcanic face, so mostly dirt, rocks, things of that nature.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. I would like to do a ash angel.
Okay.
Yes.
You bring your arms and legs out. And manage to go ahead and make yourself a nice little angel there on the ground.
Nothing like a little damage. Tune me up real quick. Thank you, guys. I will follow you now.
Okay. So as you make your way up and into the small sliver that's carved into the volcanic mountainside, you notice the red light that is flashing there is or not so much flashing, rather it's this illuminated reddish orange light, and you begin to see as you delve deeper inside. This little cave is roughly about 6 feet across or so enough for you guys to walk in a single file line. About 8 or so feet tall, so Judge, you are just barely skimming the very, very top of this cave as you're kind of going along, unless you want to try to squat on your automaton legs and proceed forward. But otherwise, your head is just brushing the top of the ceiling, and you guys begin to travel deeper in. The orangish glow is from little rivulets of lava that are descending all across the sides. Currently nothing pooling, but they're just tiny little slivers that are there, just enough to be able to make out that orangish glow.
Well, fuck this. Murphy's gonna
The singing, however, is growing louder.
Murphy's going to take a deep breath and continue forward into the inferno.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same.
It's a party. Let's go.
So you guys descend deeper and deeper into the caves. And as you guys do so, I need everyone to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh.
As the cave begins to get hotter and hotter, and the air begins to get harder to breathe.
16.
18, 16. Ooh, a 2. Okay.
Hey, when you have a proficiency in Constitution saving throw, what do you add? Just a proficiency bonus?
You add your proficiency, and then you add your modifier.
All right. 15, 17.
17. Murphy, you take 1 level of exhaustion as you progress deeper and deeper into this outcropping. As you guys continue to go in, the whistling sound begins to start sounding like singing, and you guys aren't quite sure, but Maximus, being the intrepid treasure hunter that you are, you do notice that there are a variety of gems that are stuck into the wall and onto the ground. And it seems like that whistling sound, that air pressure that's escaping, is going across all of these gems and making this almost siren kind of song. Almost like if you lick your finger and rub the top of a glass of water, it creates those different notes. You see that happening in a very, very similar fashion with the wind whistling through all of these gems. The gems are pretty, and they certainly do look valuable.
Gentlemen, hold on for a moment. Are they all similar gems, or they look different?
They're a mixture of gems. Some appear to be amethyst. Some appear to be pumice, which is more of a rock. Some appear to be emeralds. Some appear to be sapphires. And the light, as it comes through this cave, all of this lava that's extending down off the sides, makes all of these stones kind of shimmer and sparkle at different angles.
Wait. What was, does anyone remember the prophecy again? Can we read that back or send it around?
Yep, I got it for you. Just 1 second. Those who may save the island are those who have never sought it. Hearken the mermaid and remove the heart that glows within, lest the darkness beneath is revealed.
Could this be the heart?
I mean, probably not, but it might also not immediately screw things up. We still didn't say we couldn't take anything else. Just said we had to take the heart.
Right. And let me try to take one of the emeralds.
Okay. So are you just taking a single emerald, or are you going ahead and trying to remove as much as you can find?
Oh, let's do as much as I can find.
Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Five.
5? Okay. You managed to spend about 15 minutes trying to carve these gems out of the rock, or carve these gems out of the stone. The ground rumbles underfoot twice as you do this. more violent each time than the last. You do manage to collect 5 gemstones, 2 emeralds, an amethyst, and 2 sapphires. They all seem to be worth roughly about 100 gold pieces.
Alright. I'm gonna tell Kincaid to go invisible and scout ahead as fast as he can.
Okay.
Guys, I am not liking this.
So Kincaid, go ahead and scouts ahead, and eventually, about another 5 minutes or so, Kincaid messages you back. There is a large cavernous opening that extends deep into the heart of the volcano, and there is currently a flashing red light that is there, and the sound of screaming.
Alright, guys, we got a bucket. Judge, could you lead the way, please? Top
Certainly.
speed, please.
Certainly.
Okay, so you guys go forward, and you manage to find the drop off. And as you guys go there, you see black tendrils begin to almost emerge from the side, what would be underneath you at this point. And these little black tendrils come, and you hear this sound. The black tendrils come forward, and a cloud of black smoke seems to be drifting down at the bottom of the chamber.
Can we see where the light is? The
The
flashlight?
light, yeah, the flashing light, it basically is underneath you guys, and the creature of black smoke just came from where that light is.
Can I see what's causing the light?
It's the same kind of flickering light source that you saw above the door from earlier.
Okay. Is this chamber, does this seem like a cave chamber, or does it seem like man-made?
It seems like a natural chamber.
Okay.
But go ahead and make a perception check for me, either you or Kincaid.
That's gonna be 8.
8? Okay. So that is where the light is coming from, but the shadows extend so far down that even though the cave is dimly illuminated with this kind of lava-like glow as little rivulets still extend down forward, you see a platform that is down at the bottom, and that seems to be where this creature is currently staying. There's some shattered glass that is around it of an almost iridescent color, and that is what you can see with your perception check.
So guys, here's what I'm thinking. Prophecy says that you have to hearken to the mermaid and still the heart. There's no mermaids here, but there was kind of like singing. So what if this is the mermaid, and I'll gesture at the light, and that's where the heart is.
Okay.
So maybe if we can get that out, it'll stop destabilizing the volcano or whatever stupid shit those bastards are up to.
Do you say this out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of presenting my theory to the floor.
I mean,
Long way to find out.
that theory plays, and we don't have much other choice at this point than to press on.
Riveting story that was.
Let's go for it.
You guys see the shadow shift from beneath you, and the platform begins to rise. And I need you guys to all roll initiative after a quick break while I refresh my scotch.
I'll take a break as well.
Oh, Carrick,
Yo.
this is the killing part.
Oh yeah.
Good swords.
evaporate. The bullet streaks right through, and then they recoalesce back together.
Get very close.
All right. So that's it for my action, my bonus action. But Bear can still move, although he can't attack. I'm gonna have Bear come over and stand in front of me and shield. Sorry,
Okay.
Maximus.
Damn it. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
Now that brings us up to Judge. Judge, you are currently still prone.
Okay. So that means I have to stand first? Try to?
Yep. That'll use half your movement.
Okay. All right. It's fantastic. I mean, it's better than not getting up, I think. All right. So still action and bonus action?
Yep. Action, bonus action. Yep.
All right. Let me see. I'll look some shit up. I would like to start off. Where's my shit? I would like to start off. That is not. Let me see. I would like to attempt. Yeah, I'm childish. I would like to attempt sleep as well.
You would like to attempt sleep?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll up your die.
Okay.
5d8.
5d8. I am childish. So how does this work? Like I have to roll higher than what he has?
Higher than all of his hit points. Yes.
Oof. That is not getting it done. That's 2 1s. The total is 21. You hear me?
2 1s and what?
The total was 21.
Total was 21.
Yeah.
So you move your hand across and cast sleep, and it has no effect.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate. Yeah, that 21 was thanks to 2 1s, is what I was saying.
If it made you feel any better, you probably would have had to roll at least 10d8 or higher.
Oh, wow. Okay. Does not make me feel better. All right, so that was an action, correct?
That's correct. That's an action.
Okay, so bonus action. I feel like. Wait a minute, what am I? I'm old. Oh shit, I've been fucking up. I think one of these is a bonus action. Integrated. I'm pretty sure that just gives me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, the only thing I can do is some shit like block, right? Be defensive.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Well, let's do that.
All right. So, what action are you taking specifically?
The defend.
Defend action.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
I thought it was.
Or is that an action to defend?
I thought whatever the ones, because there's like dash, and one of them is just like stay in.
Yeah, a lot of those are actions.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So then, what the fuck can I do? what's a bonus action? That's okay.
Drinking a potion's a bonus action. Some stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, and where the fuck is that? My Twilight. Does that have to be an action? My Twilight cleric thing. I'm trying to look it up.
There's some Tasha shit in it.
I think so. Let me see. I'm trying to find it.
Or are you Tasha's?
As an action. No, I can't even do that.
Okay.
Sad. All right. I mean, whatever. Like, I don't want to like hide, but like, yeah, whatever bonus action I can do. Maybe I just stand there like fuck. This is getting too difficult.
You can always get close to it.
Right. Right. Yeah. Whatever I can move.
Yeah. Remember, anterior motives, or posterior motives, as it were.
Right.
Just saying.
That's funny. How far am I from this guy, by the way? Approximately.
You were probably about 20 feet or so away from it.
Okay. So yeah, I used half my speed. That's 15. What's attack of opportunity range?
You got to be within 5 feet of it.
Okay. Within,
That's
or
how
can
close I need you to be.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I can get right to 5. So is that okay, or do I need to stop at 6 feet?
You can go up to 5 feet if you want, but you will take an opportunity attack.
Okay, but 6 though. Can that save me from COVID?
It will save you from COVID. You can't spread COVID to any of your buddies, but it'll save you from COVID.
Right. There we go.
Good. I like that.
That's nah, because the math is perfect, man, and I had to stand up. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Let me move up to 6 feet.
Okay. All right. So you do not enter his opportunity of attack sphere, and top of the round is up to you, Maximus Dark.
Well, I'd like to take another shot.
Can you hold for a second, Maximus?
I can hold. I can hold, absolutely. But if I hold, it's his turn.
Take the shot, then.
Alrighty.
What is that shit called?
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Sheesh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
She is
Let's
in
do
there
this.
on it. Ugh.
21.
Back.
21 points of damage.
Like
Yes,
that
sir.
number.
Piercing damage.
Okay.
And
So once it
for bonus action, I'd like to go to that rock outcropping and try to hide behind it, or at least take cover behind it.
go ahead and roll stealth for me, since you're harrying it. You're not going to have disadvantage on it now.
Okay. Stealth, that is
Oh fuck me.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You seem to be hidden.
Yes. I'll take seem to be hidden. That works.
Okay. All right. So now it is the creature's turn. The creature is going to breathe in and expel a cone of shadows out at all of you guys. I need everyone to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ooh, fucked. Fucked. Indeed.
$11.
That would be a
Okay, that's a
5.
failure. That's a success.
What, mine?
15's a success.
Oh,
Whoever
no,
said
no,
that.
I said 5.
That was mine.
Okay.
Okay, Kara's a success. Judge is a failure.
I mean, I wouldn't say all that.
And Murphy?
I got a 12. And let's see which was it. Dresden got a 16.
Okay, Dresden succeeds, and then Dark, Murphy, and Judge all fail.
Let me roll for bear. Hang on.
Yep, and a bear too. It's a 20-foot cone.
Am I in it?
All right.
You would be in it, and actually,
I'm behind the rocks, though.
yeah, you're still. I'll give you half cover.
Okay.
Bear is 11.
11 does a failure for bear. And Dark, what did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Okay, 12, so that's going to be a success for you with half cover.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys take... everyone that fails takes 16 points of
Sheesh.
necrotic damage,
Sheesh.
and that's reduced down to 8 for everyone with a success. Okay. And let me see if he gets his breath weapon on a recharge. And he does. So, can I get hit point totals after the damage for everyone real quick, please?
I'm at 19.
So 4 for that fall, right?
Yeah.
4
Okay.
for the fall.
16 for this. So I am at whopping. Wait, is it? It's definitely single digits. I'm at. I'm at 2 hit points.
Okay. Murphy, what are you at?
I'm at 11, and Dresden is at 14.
Okay. And Carrick, what's your hit point total?
I was trying to roll up Bears because I don't know his yet.
And Caden is dead.
You said 6 for the save?
That was 8 points damage. I think it was 16. Yeah.
8 for the save.
24.
You're at 24 hit points. Okay. Okay, we come to Murphy. What are you going to do?
So there's the platform. Dark is over to what, our left or right?
He'd be over to your right, behind a rock outcropping.
Okay, but we're all still spaced out like a cone in front of this creature.
Correct.
I am going to use my bonus action to Misty Step to as far as the creature's, I guess, left flank as I can.
Okay. All right, do it to it.
Hopefully about 180 from Maximus, or as close as I can get.
So what's the so the platform is about 60 feet across.
Yep.
In diameter. So if you went to the far side of the platform, you would be well out of range of everyone.
I don't want to go to the far side of the platform. I want to go to the far side of the monster. So I want to be within like 5 feet of him when I come out on my board.
You mean like to the back of him?
Yeah. So as opposite of dark as I can get, based on my, because the spell is not a summon.
Easily enough. Okay. So that's your bonus action. And what would you like to do for your action?
I'm going to shoot it with my gun.
Yeah. Okay. Blunderbuss magical?
It is not.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's going to be a 2, so that's going to miss.
That is going to miss. Once again, the shadows kind of spread apart and then recoalesce back together as the shot misses.
All right. And then I am going to have Dresden. So right now, Dark is here. I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
As far as Dresden can get over to the side, or around him without taking an opportunity attack, I would like to space him out. So just out of that cone that everyone's kind of jumped up with.
Okay. Are you going east or west on the compass rose? You would be north, and Maximus would be basically southeast.
So I'm going to go west.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm going to have Dresden take an attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack for Dresden.
Just curious, when you all with like familiars or those.
That's gonna
Go ahead.
be a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is gonna be 9 piercing damage. That's not magic.
Not magical.
Nope.
Okay. So Dresden claws into the creature, and as much as it seems like the claw attack from him would hurt, it seems to find less purchase than you would hope.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to Carrick. What'd you like to do, buddy?
Yes. All right.
Like it was muted the first time.
That's the most emotion I've ever seen Will show in a game.
He's ready to fuck shit up.
All right. I'm conflicted. Are we still figuring out what attacks this thing?
Magic seems to work.
Magical weapons work. We haven't tried anything else.
Yeah, I've only got 2 spell slots left, so I'm very reluctant to use them. So I'm going to use my bonus action. Let's hit it with a Ray of Frost.
Cool. All right, go ahead and roll it up.
Uh, 21 hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Why am I always losing my D8? There it is. That is a 7.
It's a 7. 7 cold damage. All right, he's looking like its shadowy visage is kind of blinking in and out a little bit at this point. Looks like you guys have put a little bit of a hurting on it.
So speed is reduced by 10 until my next turn for the creature.
Yeah.
That was my cantrip and bonus action. Let's fire off these infused pistols, baby.
All right, see what you got.
17. Oh no, that's +1 for the infusion. Plus 4 on the attack. 21.
That hits.
Alright. That's actually the second time I shot somebody. And 1d8. 8. Plus. Actually, with the infused weapon, do I get to add my modifier to the attack?
No.
I mean, to the damage.
You do not add your modifier. Or you add your modifier, not your proficiency.
Okay. So that's 12 damage.
Okay.
So does he have
Sweet honey barbecue?
Does he have a feature that makes his cantrip a bonus action?
His cantrip is a bonus action so long as you don't cast a spell with your normal action.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
That's one of our house rules.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Oh, well, no, that's okay. Got it.
Okay. Carrick, that is your action and bonus action, and then did we get an action for Bear?
No, Bear is going to repair himself because he is down to 3 hit points.
Okay. So
and he heals magical mechanisms inside the defender restore 2d8 plus proficiency bonus hit points to itself. So let's just average the d8, which is 5. So 10 hit points plus 1 proficiency bonus is 12, taking him back to 15.
Okay, so Bear's at 15 hit points.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Judge, you're up.
All right. Okay. So cantrip first, and then let me do attack. or
Can you guys spread out a bit more?
Oh, can I move since we were literally standing on top of each other?
Yeah, of course.
Judge is right up on his tank there.
Yeah.
On the front side.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
I'm just gonna move to my left, like I don't know, 20 feet. Just half my movement.
Okay. And can Judge drink one of those health potions I handed out, or can humanoids not do that?
Oh, he certainly can.
I just wondered.
Okay.
He has a mouth and everything, so it can go in and revitalize some circuits.
Now, do I have to move or any of that?
You can move if you'd like to.
No. I'm saying in order. No. To get that potion, do I have to move?
No, you already have it on you.
Okay. And so, what is that going to be? An action?
As a bonus action, do a potion.
That's a bonus action. All right. Well, shit. That's going to fuck up my. All right. I'm okay. Well, here's the thing.
But you could go out in a blaze of glory if you'd like.
No. I'm about to. Where the fuck is it? Oh, yeah. I would like to cast Prayer of Healing because I have that. Surprise.
Okay.
Let's see what that is.
Prayer of Healing.
That will be 2d8 plus spell casting modifier, and that's up to 6 creatures of my choice within 30 feet of me. So, who needs healing? Is that everybody? Everybody needs healing?
That get everybody.
Okay. Alright, so 2d8. Let's hopefully no ones. That would be 10. Spell casting is that spell attack modifier, right? When it says spell casting?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 6. So
not spell attack, I'm sorry, no. It's just going to be your wisdom.
Oh, okay. So then, okay, so everybody gets 14 points of damage. I mean, points of health back.
Did you say 14?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And this is why you come with clerics.
And this is why I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get that. I almost, what was the level 1 joint? I was like, I'm going to get that. And then I saw this, was like, nah, I'm going to get that. That's definitely better.
Nah, you put me all the way back up.
Nice. Okay, so that was considered an action?
Yes, Prayer of Healing would be an action.
Okay, well, fuck it. At least I get to potentially make other actions, so I won't complain. Bonus action, I guess. We already in front of each other, right?
Yeah, you're 6 feet away.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna move in. All right, yeah. I'll just sit my ass right there.
All right, Dark, you're up.
I'm still considered hidden, correct?
You are, yes.
That means I've got advantage.
Fuck.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I really fucked up now that I think about it.
I'm gonna take another shot with that oath bow.
Go for it.
By the way, who's at the top of the? Who's
What?
top of the order?
I'm at the top.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I don't feel as bad. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'd say you're fine. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Man, this dude.
Okay.
On
Let's get
God.
this going.
Go ahead and roll 500 points of damage or whatever the fuck it is. Should never given you motherfuckers an oath bow.
Look, buddy, I got my calculator out and everything.
Beautiful.
For these big numbers over here. This motherfucker.
$39.
39 points of damage.
Dark has any? No, okay. Dan hit him.
All right, he's looking real rough. The shadows are now kind of just barely holding themselves together. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to try to hide again. Same position.
All right. Now it is the creature's turn. The creature is, let me see here.
Stealth check was 19.
Stealth check 19. Yeah, you're hit because you're a fucking rogue. A modern rogue, as it were.
Modern rogue.
All right. So it is going to use its breath weapon again, and it is going to attempt to
Murder.
Yeah, I would say it's able to get Judge and Maximus still within its cone. Because Judge is still sitting right there within 6 feet of it, and Maximus is just standing in the same position.
I'm with it.
Behind my
So,
rock.
Yeah, behind the rock. So I need dexterity saving throws from Judge and Maximus.
Okay.
It's like you want me to die.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Yo, this.
Could have used that last time, but it's fine on a dex.
Why not? Hey, you know, you get it when you can get it, boss.
Facts. And I didn't get it. That is a 7.
If I had got it on the last one, you would have
Wait,
called
Jarrell,
bullshit.
I thought you said you had luck.
No, I did not get lucky. No, I asked if y'all got it. You know how to
Did you
use
say
have
7?
lucky.
I did say 7, so I'm gonna miss you guys.
Shit.
Spend the luck point for him.
No, you may not. Okay, so that is...
I'm running through real quick.
2. Went up there.
Has 17 points of damage.
Fuck! I was 1 off! God damn! Alright, so I'm down. Not dead,
Okay.
but I'm down.
No, you're not dead yet. Says 8 points of damage to Maximus. And let's see if its breath weapon recharges. It's not.
But to be fair, I'd have been on the ground on 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have.
So I was 2 off.
Okay, so that brings us to Murphy. Go for it.
Murphy's gonna shoot it.
Okay.
That is a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is going to be 13 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Okay. So that's reduced by half. 6. It is looking real rough.
Dresden is going to swipe at it.
What happened?
Okay. 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okie dokie.
That's going to be a 10.
To hit?
Yeah.
That's going to miss.
And then as my bonus action... Where'd it go? Yeah. I am going to cast Mind Sliver at it.
Okay.
And it's going to need to make a 14 int save.
That's a natural 15
Son of a bitch.
before modifiers.
And that is all the bullshit I'm currently capable of doing.
Okay. Carrick, you're up.
Alright. Judge, do you need to be healed? Do you need to come back?
I would like to do that. But at the same time, y'all could just finish it. So
I'd recommend giving them up. Well,
Yeah.
the economy being what it is and all.
He's looking rough.
Alright.
When you say he, you're talking about the thing, right? Because I'm looking like I'm on the ground.
Y'all are both looking rough.
Well,
Save the cleric because I'll have advantage at the top of the round.
right. True.
Alright. So yeah, I will cast... Oh crap.
Get your
I
bitch
might not
ass
be
up.
able to do that. How far are you from me, Judge?
I have no idea. I'm 6 feet from him, but I just don't know in what direction.
He'd be about 30 feet away from you, since you maneuvered as far as you could go over, about 20-ish feet. So
Okay.
that'd be close to 30.
I got 35 feet of movement.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to move all the way over and touch Judge and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I am going to have Bear attack and perform Force and Power Rend.
Okay.
Question: does it count? Well, so it doesn't say that it counts as magical, but it is Force and Power, and I'm using my spell attack modifier. DM, you're called.
Let me pull them up real quick.
Hill Defender, page 19 of Tasha's.
Okay.
Yeah, page numbers.
It says it's a melee weapon attack, so I would go ahead and say that is not magical for this.
Copy all. Noted. So let us roll up for this hit.
Wait, it's force damage.
Is it force damage?
Yeah, that's what I was
Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, force damage is magical then. You're good.
All right. Sweet.
PV force damage. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm regretting not having force damage. My damage dice choice is why.
There you go. Thanks for checking me, Dan.
Okay. So that is a 14? Yeah, it's 14.
14 misses.
Dang.
All right, well, Bear misses. I tried.
So the shadows just kind of spread apart again, and he does miss.
Okay.
Carrick, anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That's it. I got 5 feet of movement, so I move another 5 feet away.
All right. Did you? Can you? I didn't hear you. What was Cure Wounds good for?
Oh, it's a 1d8.
Oh, you didn't roll yet.
Be 1d8 plus intelligence for you, I think.
Yeah, so 1d8 plus 4. Let me roll that. So do I roll it or does he roll it?
You roll it.
Pretty sure you rolled it.
Dang, bro. It's only a 5. I rolled a 1.
It's more than a 1.
That gets him up.
Right.
Up is up.
Up is up.
Up is up.
Yes.
Up is up.
You got
Judge, it is your turn.
Oh, nice.
Just in time.
All right. Man, I don't like none of my cantrips unless I'm missing
You got any
something.
big spells?
I do. All right, what is that? I think that might be good. Fuck. No, that is bullshit. What does ability check mean? That's like a constitution save, or that's like perception?
Perception.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I got some shitty. What does this one do? Oh, yeah, whatever. Word of Radiance is a cantrip.
Okay. So what's Word of Radiance do?
Constitution save on Buddy. And if not, a massive 1d6. Just,
okay.
Oh my god, he is fucked.
You guys feel the mountain shift underneath, and you actually hear a mechanical voice as this is happening. Warning, warning, danger, Will Robinson, danger, from down below.
That's hilarious. What is wrong with you? Alright.
I figured, I'm like, man, this combat's going quick. I'm not going to get another chance.
I mean, I still gotta do it.
Y'all don't have long, just for the record.
Okay. But yeah, so I'll do that first.
Word of Radiance.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 1d6. And do I have a spell save for that? Or do I have a save for that?
Yeah, Constitution.
What's your wisdom?
So you gotta beat. What you gotta beat? Spell attack or what?
Yeah, I gotta beat your spell casting.
Okay. So I still. So that means I need to. I mean,
Well,
what's
I
that?
rolled a 3.
No. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got
pretty
you.
sure you're
Yeah.
good.
I got you on the spell attacker. So
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
the
Let's
best.
not do the math.
Very nice.
You're the best.
I
All
do
right.
enough of that every day.
1d6. That would be 3.
3 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
You notice that the creature reacts very, very hurt by that.
Okay. All right. So now, Danger Will Robinson. I was like laser focused on this monster, but I look up. I mean, can I do an insight on a fucking on a mechanical voice? Like, how does that work?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck. God.
Start getting damage.
Right. I am shitty today. Let me look at the total so you can tell me no anyway. What we say? Insight. And that's what I'm so mad. My insight bonus is amazing. 8.
You hear the sound, and memories of your creator begin to flood back into you. As far as what it means, you are uncertain, but you do have a very, very nice memory of Will Robinson cleaning you up a little bit and removing some dirt from all of your joints and things like that. It's a nice memory, but that's about all you get from it.
That's fine. So I reflect on that. It's good to hear. It's good to hear his name again, and then I go back to the creature, and it sounded like he said, "You need to be destroyed," or whatever number 4 needs to be destroyed. I don't know who you are, but I don't care. So with that, I'm going to cast.
You've already cast a spell as your bonus action.
Yeah, I already did my
another
cantrip.
attack action.
Yeah. So I did Prayer of Healing. Right? That was it on my and then
you did Prayer of Healing and you just did Word of Radiance.
Right, that's cool. That's cool. And I tried sleep earlier.
Yeah, so you can try an action besides a spell action.
Oh, what? Okay. I missed that. All right. Well, then I will attempt. Oh, you know what? No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna set y'all up for victory. And I will cast whatever the fuck that was that I tried to cast before, which is that Vigilant Blessing? Let me see.
So just so you know,
I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
The way that the bonus action cantrip works, is you can do a bonus action cantrip if you have not done anything else other than a spell attack or a spell cast.
Okay.
So you can attack and then do a bonus cantrip. You can do help or aid and a bonus cantrip, etc.
Okay. All right. I keep forgetting I was trying to cast some shit. All right. Let me swing on him. So,
all right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right. So. I thought it was higher. All right. It was higher. All right. 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. One D8 is a lovely 1, so 3 total. I'd hate today.
Okay.
I am so ready to be done.
Did you not pay your app fee?
Like, this has been the worst day by far. Like, the fuck. I would, like...
Some solid role play, though, if nothing else. I will say that.
I'll take it. Right. Shout out to y'all for getting this shit done. Yeah. Jesus.
All right, top of the round. Maximus, bring us home.
Right.
I would like to take another shot with my bow.
Go ahead, natural one.
Right. Isn't that going to hit anyway?
No.
No, he's got luck on that.
Natural one is definitely going to hit.
I am going to use a luck point because it's only a 10.
Oh, you fucker. You cheeky fucker.
13, 40.
Damn.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Just take all the glory for yourself. That hits.
You seem
with
upset.
Advantage.
You seem upset.
I'm fine. I feel bad for y'all
Oh.
that he bogarted the bow.
I mean, I wasn't going to use that shit.
Hey, look, I was gonna give it up, but y'all shamed me earlier in the chat, so I kept it for myself.
Right. I wasn't going to do shit with a bow. I'm probably
We didn't
proficient.
spend all these feats on guns.
Right.
Right.
Even if my gun is not magical.
Why am I out here?
37.
How would you like to slay the creature?
I would like to give a nice little pet to my bow before I knock an arrow. And I'd like to knock said arrow and aim it at this blob and hope it hits something vital.
Okay. So as you go ahead and shoot the bow one more time, the creature just dissipates into nothingness with one last mournful cry. And that is the creature slain. And
He's gonna kill us anyway.
Right.
no, y'all made it. With about a minute to spare.
Oh.
It's 11:19 my time. So I've been trying to go 10-minute increments best I can. But yeah, it's down.
Okay. So we were on a timer to get him out of there? You about to explain.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You all were at 11 minutes. My bad.
Oh.
I set the timer for 11:30.
Nice.
Gotcha.
11:30.
Nice.
Good thing is he's dead.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So you notice the mountainside begin to subsist in its rumbling, and then you hear SLDS 42 has been unlocked. And you hear a kind of not quite a screeching, what's the word I'm looking for here? A kind of yawning almost from the platform. It goes,
Yeah.
and you notice that the rumbling sound that has been deafening your ears over the last few minutes has subsided.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, I could have done
So-
that. It's all good. Okay.
Now, with the creature slain, what would you guys like to do for the last 10 minutes or so that we've got?
I do not trust my health points, so I'm going to cast that healthy thing again.
Okay.
So, prayer of healing.
Help anything.
Yeah.
Am I still close enough to get in on that action?
You should be.
Yeah, you can get in on that action.
Yeah. So that should be everybody again. So 15.
Damn, skip.
Okay. So the mountain is quieted in its rumblings. What would you guys like to do?
I want to look for anything valuable before we leave.
I want to
You
use
mean
my
like all those
jeweler's.
gems in that hallway?
Exactly. I'm going to look for pull out my jeweler's tools and pull up some gems. So I
Okay.
can create a homunculi later.
You guys can either each roll a d6 or one person can roll a d6 with advantage. Your choice.
Go ahead, Tane.
I'll roll.
Right.
That's
So-
a 5.
There it is.
5 more stones worth 100 gold pieces each are in your possession.
All right.
I'm gonna look over to where the flashing light was.
It is currently now just emitting a red glow.
Excuse me.
Great. And the mountain has stopped rumbling.
It has.
Guys, we probably need to clear out of here before the stupid locals come investigate. Does it look like I'm going to try to investigate the chamber to see if there's any exits out of here other than the way we came in?
So there is what you can
Judge
see is,
know.
you guys can see at the bottom of the platform, there is a hallway that is extending back into the chamber from beneath you, where the red light is glowing. And the platform also gives another yawn and begins to slowly descend.
Alrighty.
Judge, would you please lead the way?
Yes. Gladly. I protected, I served, I didn't destroy. So I'm gonna protect again. Let me cast Twilight Sanctuary, which I should have fucking cast earlier. I'm so mad at myself for that.
Okay? So as the platform continues to descend, you guys just riding the platform down, or Tame and Carrick are back in the hallway grabbing some gems. Unless you guys told me any different, I assume you're still on the platform.
I mean, did we get our gems?
Yeah,
You got your gems.
Yeah, I'm gonna boot it to the group. Get on the platform with them.
Yeah. Okay. I'll follow up.
The platform descends with all of you guys riding on it with your newly acquired riches, and eventually not only goes past the exit where the red light is glowing, it stops there for a second, actually. Sorry. Stops there for a second, kind of settles. And then begins to descend slowly further down. As you guys ride the platform down, it takes about 10 minutes or so, but you go deeper and deeper into the island, further and further down. And eventually you come across yet another doorway. And the words, or the initials SLDS are marked across the top.
Judge, do you know what this room is all about?
No, I just heard what everybody else heard. And straightforward is the way for me.
Check the door for traps.
Okay. The door is very similar to the one you came across earlier. It's got a circular handle with 4 spokes kind of in the middle, looking like you can turn it if you wish, with 2 bolts that are going across the front. Go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
17.
Door does not appear to be trapped.
Alright.
Roll on in, baby.
Let's go on in.
So you guys turn the handle and open the door, and in front of you guys is a shimmering, iridescent, multicolored portal, for lack of a better word, that extends across in front of you.
Judge, would you please go first?
Absolutely.
So you guys make your way through the portal, and you guys feel like a rushing sensation, almost like, when you put your hand up to a vacuum cleaner and you feel the skin just kind of suck against it? You feel that just on all of you guys, and you guys are pushed forward and through the portal. And you come across, and kind of your eyes black for a few seconds, and then eventually the color begins to restore, and you look around, and you guys are in a quaint small tavern with a scarred, battle-worn looking woman, and she says, "Ah, you must be from the island. Welcome to the Silverleaf Delivery Service.
Hey,
How can I help you?" And that's where we'll call it for the night.
Pew, 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 pew.
Nice.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Thank you very much.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
It was.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Good, good. Sorry there weren't more monsters to kill, but the SLDS, Silverleaf Delivery Service, seems to have at least one more base somewhere out there where they have been testing some sort of weapons.
Perfect.
Now
That
you guys know.
That is good to know. Little mad I
It
didn't
would-
pick up on the letters earlier.
Right.
I'm just sitting here just feeling dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I feel real stupid, right?
That
So
was
I
Oh
picked
my
it on.
God.
I just didn't want to ruin the surprise.
I'm glad you did, because that was cool. But I do feel so stupid right now.
Oh,
for
you
not
knew
catching
it?
Well, SLDS,
Yeah.
Silverleaf.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
but
that. I was thinking like
always
science
think
lab.
SDS is how I've been abbreviating it.
Well, I guess seeing as how Seth was my character, I kind of, it just comes natural to me, I guess.
nice. So modest. So, but like it was RP that you didn't want to share, or you just like they can figure this out or not. Doesn't make
No,
me
but
know
like
nothing.
when we got to the end, I was like, these are great characters we've all put time in. I
Right.
doubt they're going away. We got to be tied back into the Silverleaf Delivery Service at some point.
Got it.
I was hoping so, but it's good to
Couldn't
know.
let your all's characters die. Well, I mean, I could have.
I thought there was going to be some hole I was going to fall through and just disappear. I like he's either going to do that or something else is. I'm going to break the string on my bow or something.
Well, there you guys go.
That was good.
Yes,
That was
indeed.
good, sir.
I like
you guys
people like
enjoyed.
Dark is like a level 3 pirate, but he's lucky. And he lucked into like a level 10 bow, so you can't.
Well, I padded the hit points on the creature that I created for you guys, just in case.
Yeah.
Nice.
Couldn't let it go. I had to keep it.
Good game.
It was a great game.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Appreciate it.
I got to level this character up because I've got so many spells that I didn't get to use.
Yeah, I played that shit.
Well, that will
so
be
bad.
up to Dan in the future if you guys want to swap out characters or whatever. Because I think that next week we are back in Barovia.
That is correct. Next week we'll be back in Barovia.
Dan, how was your birthday? I never asked.
I kind of worked most of the weekend.
He said,
Right. Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, wait, he's working?
But we still, I still made it out to the hotel. So Friday night and Saturday night was still
good.
Nice.
Great.
a bit more stressful than I wanted, but still good weekend. And this was a perfect way to kind of end it up.
Good,
Nice.
good. I hope,
Hell
hope
yeah.
it helped. All right, well, I'll just be on here chilling out for a couple of minutes. So
Cool.
I'm going to try to crash this, get the adrenaline out of my system so I can go to sleep as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
well, I'm glad there was adrenaline for it. That's good.
That was a good fight.
Yeah. Even in my shitty mood, I was definitely intrigued. So thank you, sir. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
man.
Good. No
Good
problem,
shit.
buddy.
Good.
All right,
y'all.
you guys have a good night.
All right. Same.
See y'all later. Oh, man. That was good, man. That was good.
Okay, good.
I
good.
definitely got out of that what I wanted. For sure.
I was hoping for that. Jermel, you
What's
got
up?
any questions about anything?
So yeah, can you remind me? Because clearly I was not there. So the objective, the thing, like what was it, like Silverleaf Delivery Service was in some kind of directions or some shit. I don't have a better term, right?
Yeah, so the Silverleaf Delivery Service is kind of the catch-all that we're using for like a nexus point for people to be able to switch out characters if they want to.
Okay.
That is the key that we have that leads to the special rooms back in Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
In the tavern.
In the tavern, same company.
Okay. Gotcha. So
it's if you look into Tasha's, it's a patron, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. But what is like a omen or something? There was like some directions or instructions. Can you repeat those? Something about a heart.
Oh yeah. It was I had to wrap that up real quick, so I kind of played fast and loose with it.
Okay.
Those who may save the island are those who have never sought it. Hearken the mermaid, and remove the heart that glows within, lest the darkness beneath is revealed.
Okay.
So
Now
I played a little bit fast and loose with the removing the heart because we were just kind of reaching the end of our time limit.
Okay.
And I wanted to wrap up everything and just make sure that people kind of got their money's worth.
Okay. All right. So that part we're past that.
Yeah, there was another step that I was going to include, but then I looked at the time and I was like, "Fuck it, I can't."
You don't want to. Okay.
So if we had opened that door at the beginning there, like, would that have just taken us right to that monster?
It would have taken you through a detour to get to that monster, which there was a Yanti abomination and a bunch of vials filled with other creations, failed creations, specifically the first failures of Judge.
Mm.
Oh.
So you would have seen various forms of Judge in there, and there was a particular item in there that would have maybe been beneficial to some people.
Well,
particularly ones that use guns.
Sorry, you would have had to die to try to get in there. My bad. I wonder why he didn't want.
High risk, high reward.
I almost just went up to the door and opened it. Didn't want everyone to be that much more mad at me.
Right. I wonder why. My creator was like, nah, nobody can go in there.
It's because the monster's in there.
Yeah.
So, like, why the fuck is the item in there? Like, what?
But for a bunch of level 3 adventurers, it's like, yeah, what, so? But for, like, normal folk, it's like, oh, fuck, no, no, dear God, no.
Right.
Nah, I'm just saying. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. So, as in, why is there an amazing item, potentially amazing item, in the same spot? They're like, don't go in there. It's dangerous. Like, how the fuck do you have an enticing reason?
So you remember? I think it was 15 that said that there was an item, there was a weapon there to potentially put down the test subject.
Mm-hmm.
That the weapon is in there.
Okay. So then, So, I mean, I don't know if we're going to figure this out, but it's like, that sounds to me like my creator is protecting that guy. That's not
it's one of those, like, break glass in case of emergency things to be able to get the special item to kill that thing for like, a last resort. Okay. That was the direction I was going for.
Gotcha. So maybe, did I hear it wrong? Did he say, do not let them go under any circumstance? Or, like you said, go at your own risk?
It was like, don't let the creature out under any circumstance.
Yeah.
But there's like a break glass in case of emergency weapon that's down there.
Right. Okay. So we just didn't know that part. I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, I tried to give a little bit of a hint there with the there's a weapon down there to be able to hopefully placate the experiment or defeat the experiment or whatever it was that I used. But yeah, it was a little bit of leading.
Yeah,
without
it's all good.
Telling.
It's all good. It's kind of one of those, like, Will with some other characters, like, my goal was my goal, and it wasn't a top tier item. Yeah. It was focused on what he wanted me to do, not what was the best item on it. So yeah, okay.
It's fine. We'll get a sniper rifle at some point.
It's all good. No, you can't get them all.
Yeah. I was hoping one of y'all picked that up so Archie could get it at some point, but okay. Archie will just wait another day.
Remind me to make sure that Murphy gives me my damn shield back.
Right?
I ain't reminding you of shit, Mr. Hobo. Over here with all the fucking magic items.
Lay down.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see how Dan rules that, but
I would have been able to use the oath bow on the Auntie because I only get one whisper to it per day.
I knew that was about that.
Oh, it's one per day.
That's what you told me. Once per day, you whisper a swift death to the enemy.
Interesting. I thought you did use it on the first gnolls that were there.
I mean,
Ah.
thought this was a different day, but it was actually just a different session.
Interesting. That's fine.
So we bringing everybody back?
Get everybody back on the phone. We're running this shit back.
We got like 60 more points of damage to do to this fucking thing.
Right. So does doing that, because I read when he was talking about oath, was it Bringer? I read that part. So does it do extra damage, like the whisper part?
So when I whisper to it, it basically gives me another sneak attack on one enemy once per day, or it stays locked on this one enemy up to 4 days?
Yeah, I think so. I gotta go back and look it up.
Yeah, you can mark one enemy for up to 4 days, and whenever you make an attack, you get an extra 3d6 damage on that one enemy. But all your other weapons are at disadvantage.
Oh, okay, nice.
So yeah, I would like to eventually get the oath bow to tame if that's possible.
Oh yeah,
we'll see.
Not my bag. We'll see.
Look, all I know is now I've got a lot more motivation to do some favors at Silverleaf to try to connect the different branches. No, I know what I'm going to be aiming for.
Nice.
Jamel, do you have a computer screen that is like up on the wall, or did you like funnel it to the TV or something?
Yeah. No, I've been multitasking the whole time.
Thanks.
I mean, look, no, you can't.
Controller in his hand.
You can't act like I wasn't in. That was my best role playing so far. Don't do that.
It was. I have no room to complain. I'm maybe a little hurt.
Yeah.
Between that and when you were like, yeah, this is the stupidest idea ever. Oh wait, no, I really won't talk.
But I said I was just kidding. Like, you act like I held on to it. That was funny.
Oh man. That was good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm glad you all had a good time. I was hoping for it. I was a little nervous about some of it. I was afraid that my guy would kill you guys, but y'all handled it like pros.
So what is the entity we were fighting technically?
Yeah.
Do you have a name for it?
Man, shit. Did you guys ever watch Lost?
Nah, I did not.
I made it through like season 2.
Shit.
There's a lot of it's okay.
Okay, so there's a shadow monster that comes out in Lost, and I kind of mimic this monster based off of that. I took a night dragon, which is like a custom build monster, and then I changed it a little bit in order to make a smoke monster. But there's a smoke monster in Lost that happens, and the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42 all have significance to Lost.
That's why I remember the numbers. I was watching, like the numbers sounded. That's why I made the lottery joke. I just finished watching, or I was watching an episode of Superstore the other day, and someone makes the numbers, and the guy who reads out the announcements on the show Superstore was like, "Man, you just picked the numbers for Lost. Get the fuck out of the store." And I was like, "Those numbers sound so familiar. Why am I not clicking?" That's hilarious.
I may have dropped one more hint to you earlier in the day.
Yeah.
When I said I'd be lost without you,
There's what is it? There's money in the popsicle stand, and we just did not catch it.
Yeah, I took a lot of references from Lost for this because I thought it'd be fun for anyone that caught on to it.
Nah,
I wish
I
I
ain't,
paid
I
a
ain't
little bit more
watch it.
attention to that.
That's all right.
We were on an island going into a secret door.
Oh, shit.
Hindsight, man.
Yeah.
Told you it'd be a bit of a throwback.
Damn, he gave us all the hints. I mean, listen, we don't need brains. We have Maximus's bow. Like, fuck that.
Look, man, the healing spell was pretty clutch too.
Yeah. I'm glad
And
that
if I
one
hadn't been hiding behind a rock, I would have
greatly
more
needed
issues.
that, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was sitting there as soon as you started saying that there was a platform. I was like, he's gonna give me nothing to hide. He doesn't want me to get sneak attack.
Like I said, I am a generous DM.
You are.
Yeah, you were generous with letting me hide behind those pebbles, and thank you, sir.
All right. Well, guys, it was fun.
Yes, indeed.
It was fun, man.
Indeed.
That was fun.
I will see you guys next Monday.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That one shot was on Saturday. The critical role thing.
I watched it.
Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but I meant to tell you.
It was good. There was a lot of. Did you ever play Diablo?
Long time ago.
Well, if you remember Diablo and you remember one of the side characters that's there, he makes a reappearance. It's pretty cool. So,
cool.
I highly recommend that you guys watch it.
Okay.
Gotcha, man.
All right, guys. I'll see you on Monday, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right, you too. See ya.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, I thought I got hit by that. I was so mad. Ow. This nigga fucking bullshit. God damn it. Like, I am so tired of this dude, man. Holy shit. Dog, I'm so fucking tired of this game, dog. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not hungry. That is such a fucking fucked up combo.